Onjagadamulwatu, onjagadamulwatu, Tombudemu Yesu, Kankusinza mulwatu, onjagadamulwatu, onjagadamulwatu, Tombudemu Yesu, Kankutendemu mulwatu. Hi people, my name is Jamie Ategeka. I'm here in Munich, Germany, and I'm from Uganda. I'm a recording artist from Uganda.
Thanks for being here.
Thank
you
you.
just said you're working as a gospel artist, as a gospel singer.
Yes.
With hundreds and thousands of followers on YouTube, millions of clicks.
Yeah, sure.
You released an album, you released a single.
Yeah.
How did you get there? How did you come to that work?
Yeah, so I've been a performing artist for, I think, all my life. I was born and raised in a church. That's a story that very many young people, very many young Africans relate to. Born and raised in a church. And so this is where I learned to sing and serve in the choir. And so just 2 years ago, in 2022, that is when I decided to take on my music journey to another level, professional. And that is when I released my first debut album. And yeah, it's called the Restore album. It did really well locally in Kampala, Uganda, and it got a very good and positive feedback. And early this year, in March 2024, I released my single Onjagademuluatu, which became social media sensation throughout the whole of East and Central Southern Africa for weeks. And yeah, so that is how I got here today. Yeah.
What's the music, your job, your profession mean to you personally? How would you see that?
Music means a lot to me, but I would say that to me music is more of a profession. Even though I've earned money from music before in performances and streams and all that, but I feel like music means something much deeper than just like something that I go to get or earn money or make a living. I feel like it means much more to me than that. It's something that I would personally, I don't know if I would have any purpose in life if a day comes and I'm not able to express myself through music. So that is how much it means to me. I feel like this is my purpose. I feel like this is where I belong. So every time I'm given an opportunity to sing, I'm given an opportunity to serve as a musician, as a creative, I feel like this is where I belong.
Did your music bring you to places, bring you to opportunities you wouldn't have expected yourself? You maybe wouldn't have, chances you wouldn't have gotten if it wasn't for your music?
Yeah, sure, it did. Actually, all the opportunities that I have been brought by music, if I'll be precise. I went to school, normal school, as many other young people. Went to primary, secondary, and then I joined the university. And then, but I still wouldn't have reached where I have reached today if it wasn't for music. My story goes way beyond, as I said earlier, way beyond making money off the music. Even the places, the people, the connections that I have right now today in my life, it's primarily because of the music that I do. It's because of the talents. Me, I have faith, and I'm a Christian. The Bible says that your gift shall open doors for you, shall make room for you. So me personally, as Jamie, I've seen that firsthand in my life. I've seen that firsthand. I've performed in places, in state functions in Uganda. I've performed before clergy. I've performed before important people in Uganda, even outside Uganda, but majorly in East Africa, Kenya, in Tanzania, and Rwanda. So yeah, it's what I love to do. And when I get to the States, I used to joke with my friends that when I get a mic, I feel like I'm in my zone. So yeah, so it has opened very many doors for me in life.
What do you wish your future to look like in the music?
Yeah. Well, I used to have these big dreams, as every other upcoming musician has, that I want to sing in a big stadium with stadiums filled with thousands and thousands of people. Well, I did. In Uganda, I did. I've sung on platforms where, have maybe 10 and 20,000 people. I don't know. But now, growing up as a musician, my goals are changing now. Now I really want to be someone that makes a difference, even if it's so subtle, even if it's so small. I want to make a difference. I want to help someone make a difference. I want to make a difference. So today, I really don't care so much about the numbers as I was then. Right now, I just want to make a difference, even if I just help one life or two lives to, to focus, or in any way through my music. If someone just tunes in and listens to my song and they feel inspired in any way, that's my goal.
What's your hopes for the future?
Well, my hopes for the future is to just continue inspiring people, as I've always tried to. I try to make as much music as I can. I have a lot of people that look up to me, try to stay an inspiration to many. There is growth in pain. Whatever that you're dealing with today, try to find what God is trying to stretch you to, where God is trying to point you to go. That's where you should focus on. Don't focus on what's surrounding you.